excellent condition. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. My name is Lil Bit. If you are here, awesome. I don't really have a lot of followers. Actually, let me rephrase. I have 0 followers, but I really enjoy doing this. It's something that I do for fun, and it really gets my day going, like looking up positive stories, getting in the mindset of being just positive Paul. And yeah, it gets me going for the day. All right, and without further ado, let's get started. All right, so Motivational Monday, let's go. It is a brand new week, people. We got this. Yes, we have to go back to work. Yes, Mondays always feel brutal and your days are just bleh, but guess what? Friday always comes back around. If you work as a nurse, as a police officer, as a restaurant worker, weekends sometimes don't even mean weekends. So if you work Monday through Friday, take it. Know that there's somebody out in the world that has it a little worse than you. All right, so we are Motivational Monday, June 6, 2022. Today's lineup, Lil's lineup. What is 1440 news and why it is a game changer for news updates? Goats helping tame fires in California. You heard that right. Humans of New York, probably one of the best blogging things I have ever witnessed. STEM learning, the future of America, and a time to set goals today for Monday, the start of a brand new week. So that is what we will be discussing today. So let's get started.
Is this all that you dreamed it'd be?
Yes, queen. Yes, queen. All right. So my anxiety, this is a totally random thought. Miss the days of carelessness. Man, when I was young, I swear, 33 just hit me like a freaking ton of bricks this year. Apparently my cause and effect part of my brain completely developed in my 30s. I didn't realize I didn't have all cause and effect until 33. That's when it just decided to kick in, and I can see all the negativity, all the bad stuff that could happen, calculating risk over reward, basically living in this anxious world that I have created and not really enjoying anything. Everything comes with a cost, and that's basically what anxiety is. You can't enjoy things because you legitimately see all the negativity that could come with it. Okay, so I started going to the gym. I've got a lot of fat I gotta get rid of. Okay, I have a big event coming up in August of next year. I will make the announcement when I am ready. And I have to get fit. And going to the gym, right? Super positive experience. You get to spend time on yourself. You get to dive deep into just focusing on you and listening to music or watching a show while you work out. It's totally cathartic. Okay? Recommend going to the gym. But with anxiety, I'm thinking about 1,000 different things that could go wrong at the gym. The first one is moolah. Okay, it's $29 a month. Gas prices are through the roof, and it is a 12-mile journey to my Planet Fitness. So that's 12 miles there, 12 miles back. I live in a gas guzzler, okay? I have a GMC Denali, okay? It does not get good gas mileage. I spend a crap ton of money on gas. So that's a negative point. And then when I get to the gym, I'm looking around and I'm like, God, look at how fit that person is. Look at how good that person looks. Look at me. Is my shirt covering up all the parts I want it to cover up? Just anxiety all around, just badness. And yeah, it's kicked into full gear once I turn 33. I think the only thing that doesn't give me anxiety is nothing. I can't think of one thing that does not give me anxiety. Not one. I can't think of one. Even, okay, taking a shower. Wow, it's been a while since I've cleaned the shower out. Ew, there's hair here. Whose hair is it? Is it my hair? God, I wish that I would be more responsible and take care of my hair. It's disgusting. What happens if somebody comes over and they see my shower and they're like, aren't you a stay-at-home mom? I mean, like, it's just everything. Everything just comes with its little bout of negativity. So, yeah, anxiety has creeped up on me. This 33-year-old people. But whatever. I digress. 1440 News is a game-changing news source. Okay? News with no bias, no editorials, and no bull. Sign up to get news simply facts with no bells and whistles directly to your email. There are 1,440 minutes a day. So what they do is that's where they get their name from. They scour the news to bring you the best of the best. Send it directly to your inbox so you can get a little lay of the land of what's going on in your world. And it is all non-biased. It's not CNN. It's not Fox News. There's no bells and whistles to it. It's just, this is what's happening. Make your own opinion. And I think it's totally a game changer if you're looking for news that doesn't give you feelings of anything. It doesn't make you angry at what the person's saying. It's just like, it is what it is. So really enjoy that. If you want to join, all you have to do is go to join1440.com to get started. I just did today. I thought that was, where did I find that at? farmersalmanac.com. That's where I found that it existed. So, yeah, totally recommend a non-biased news source. Don't let people sway you. You believe what you believe. Make your own opinions. Goats are newest addition to firefighting. For real. Government employing goats for weed control in Sacramento, California. High grass and weeds being demolished by the Nahers. Yes, super corny. It's okay. Good morning. It's Monday. I wonder how much they're getting paid. Oh my God. My dad jokes are on point today. So yeah, they have employed goats to cut back on those long weeds that could start a fire when you throw when you throw a cigarette out your window, or have a campfire that sparks a grass fire. They're employing goats to get rid of all that high grass. So, Humans of New York. You can follow this organization. I don't think it's an organization. I didn't do much research on it. I just know what it is. So Humans of New York, you can follow them on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any social media source that you have in your possession, okay? They showcase people from every walk of life and make people more relatable. It helps curb judgment and bias against certain people, okay? It brings out humanity and us to be able to see things, like walk a mile in other shoes. Okay, it's a great organization. I know about this. Humans of New York. I think somebody shared a post from them from like 5 years ago. I've known about them for quite some time, but Humans of New York helped raise $1.2 million for a debate league for underprivileged teens in New York. I think that's absolutely awesome. They kind of showcased the person that led it, and they told his backstory, and people really wanted to help him out, and so they raised a bunch of money for that. So let's go to humans. Okay, so it's arts and humanities. That's what it comes up as. So let's take a look at Humans of New York together. All right, so here it is. Okay, there's a bunch of different stories, different series. Let's watch this.
This is not a term I like to use, poor. I'm going to tell you why. Right now, I'm living here. Somebody might say, this guy is living in a poor neighborhood. I don't see myself that way. I drive taxi sometimes during my free time, like a yellow cab driver. I got a lady one day I picked up. She said to me, oh, I hate my children. I got 2 of them. I will leave them nothing when I die. And after I dropped her off, she said, go to school, get an education. Like, I am worthless. I'm providing a service as a cab driver, but she doesn't appreciate the service. She takes like I am some kind of low life because I'm driving a cab. That's the kind of person that defines success by what you have. They don't see success like, I'm raising my kids. I show them right from wrong. I tell them, stay away from drugs. Don't do this, don't do that. I give them moral values. That's success to me. That is success.
So, yeah, that's just a little clip about Humans
This
of
is
New
not
York.
a term I like to.
They do a bunch of these, and it really does showcase humanity. And it's beautiful. It really is.
Times when things were not so great, that my successes would bring, I would feel scared to bring them up because I could tell they were hurting him, and you don't want to hurt someone you love. And then the things that I was upset about would oftentimes remind him of things he was upset about, and it would be a downward spiral. And there comes a point where you start feeling like, oh my God, I can't tell you anything. I knew about depression from my experiences with it, but I didn't name it as much as I asked for us to recognize that for both of us, there's a problem. If I can't communicate, I have a problem, and if everything I say hurts, then we have to find a way around it. And we did. We found our way to communicate again.
Really, the most hold depression has over you is when you don't know what's happening. Because once you can name it, you can deal with it a lot better, and you can recognize, you can go from having originally thought, oh, you know, you're like all these, well, whatever list of negative things we want to say. Instead, we can say, okay, that voice isn't you. It's a faulty part of you that hates you for some reason.
There's a saying we used to have of, like, learning how to love yourself as much as you love me, and finding that realization. And it happens with me sometimes too. So a reminder to love you first is nice.
So yeah, those are really quick examples.
Times when
That's called Love You First, and it's about intro. Quit doing that every single time I switch to my face. All right, so that's Humans in New York. I would recommend you going and watching it. It's quite great to put yourself in other people's shoes. So, STEM learning, the future of innovation in America. So proud of my son. He has chosen his line of work already at the ripe age of 12, and it is engineering. And I am so proud of him. He's been working on coding since the age of 10, and he has not given up on it. That kid can create websites, he can make games, he can make, this is gonna sound bad, but it's not bad. He technically can make viruses that can, like, put things on your computer. We curbed that right away. We're glad that he knows how to do all this crazy stuff on the computer, but that's getting a little in the gray zone that I'm not appreciative of. He is doing some miraculous things with letters and numbers and symbols, and he puts it on this website thingy, not a website, but like a system or whatever he calls it, a framework he calls it. And he does all this magic on it, and then it boop pops out something that he created, and I think it's so cool. I consider my 12-year-old a bona fide coder. He doesn't use baby programs to do all this. You know, he calls it block coding, where they give you the code, you put it in to a system, and then it shows you how it works. And then you just create these blocks over and over again, and it teaches you what codes do and how they work. No, he does it like a big boy. He opens a framework, and he does all this weird typing, and then he can create stuff. It's miraculous. I don't even know how to explain it. So STEM teaches 21st century skills that are within the highest levels of careers. We are an evolving technological country. Everything is technical now. It stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So I would consider my son a technical engineer. He can work around systems and make them do stuff for him, which is really cool. Think of a computer, your phone, your stove, basically everything that you use besides maybe, even so. I mean, this right here, like, this was made with STEM, okay? They put in a code into a system, and it creates this glass, I'm sure. Design and quality, IKEA of Sweden. This has a battery in it. So that's going to be more like your engineering. You flip the switch, and it blows some sort of, like, air up, and it moves all of the little, what do you call them? Oh, of course you're not going to do it now. Maybe it broke. Or maybe it's just because there it goes. See? I don't know if you can tell, but it's taking all of the glitter on the bottom. It's moving it around. That is STEM. That is STEM, people. That is how that works. So everything has that in it. Goal setting Monday. All right, so start writing some goals down for yourself today. Put your positive pants on and get moving. All right, so that will be all for today. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Very interesting topics this morning, and very informative. And now I'm going to get my butt up, and I'm going to get going. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we will talk tomorrow. Bye. I need my own theme song. I need my own theme song. That would be great. Yeah. Do it. Oh my gosh. Moving on.